You tell us who's winning the elections of 2019. Forget your politician hat. Based on the numbers as you see them at the moment, who's winning 2019?
You seem to see two hats. I don't see any. I am in politics, and I believe politics can be truthful as well. I think it's important to say two things first. Number one, anything that can be counted is not necessarily a game. The topic we are discussing, it's important in newsy to say who's going to win, what's going to happen. But for heaven's sake, this is not a horse race. What is at stake is nothing short of the future of this country. It's not an ordinary election. If 1977 was about deciding whether India will remain democratic or not, this election is about deciding whether India will remain India or not. That is what is at stake. So I would like us to not treat it as a horse race. Something much deeper is at stake here.
That's a political statement now.
Call it anything.
You made the statement of a politician. I'm asking you your statement.
This is a statement of a citizen who's worried about the future of this country. Yes, you can call it politics, but I do believe politics is one of the finest activities in this world. On what is likely to happen, my answer is very simple. If this election goes by its fundamentals, in economy you say fundamentals are good, fundamentals are bad. If this election is played out on its fundamentals, it's definitely tilted against the BJP. That is to say, if you were to go by economy, of which we have more evidence this morning, if you go by agriculture, if you go by employment, if you go by all these basic figures, then this election is tilted heavily against the BJP. BJP would lose at least 100 seats from where it was in 2014, which is to say, baseline figure is BJP around 180 or so, give or take 10 or 15 or 20. What we do not know right now is the impact of Pulwama, Balakot, and so on. I don't think we have evidence to assess the impact. And that's the last thing I want to say, which is that at the moment, while all of us sitting here are counting, we are like cashiers sitting in a bank who are counting notes, while a daylight robbery is taking place at the front gate. This is one of the most brazen attempts to rob democracy of its electoral mandate. What we are witnessing is one of the worst attempts to use war as a means to win elections, to use national security as a petty political game. I'm in no position to say whether it will succeed or not, but as citizens, this is one thing we must take note of. This is one of the most brazen attempts made in India ever to use war as a means of winning elections.